Hey, how's it going? This is Christian, and this is week 2 of the 90-day case study using Alpha Brain. And I'm just gonna be making this video pretty short because one of the few things I've noticed kind of throughout the week have been just really getting a little bit more focus on the time that I dedicate to actually get some work done. I actually made a few kind of outbound calls for a client to try to basically sell like a new product, like essentially a new type of custom app for a specific segment of his customers. And yeah, it was interesting because yeah, some of these people that we're going after, I've never. It's a different industry, different types of people that I'm dealing with, and yeah, when I got into the phone call, it was. I noticed that that's the moment I have to be super aware. Like I have to be on point. I have to make sure that I know kind of the script and kind of what I need to say, what I need to communicate in those few moments when I'm on the phone. And yeah, I noticed that yeah, I was a lot more smoother. Just kind of throughout the week, I was actually kind of getting those calls in pretty quickly. But yeah, I took Alpha Brain a few hours before those calls, and yeah, I noticed I was kind of pretty chill, a lot more focused and alert, and yeah, more attentive as the people were as I'm calling and listening to people and getting feedback and responding to them accordingly. So yeah, I noticed that definitely did help me kind of get into that conversational flow and making sure, when they asked me a question or when I was talking to them, I was able to respond. And, I would recall certain words that based on what they were saying, I would be writing everything down and then just asking more, going back and forth, and then seeing if the service or the product my client had would match, some of the new stuff that they needed or some of the problems that they were having. So yeah, that was something that I was kind of focusing on this week to hopefully that can help me. Yeah, I've noticed I was kind of more relaxed more than anything. So yeah, this week went really well. Nothing too much other than that happened. I didn't really have any vivid dreams. I didn't have any specific recall moments where I had to like really remember big picture things. But yeah, a lot of things again was back to making those calls. I wrote down the script, I memorized it, I said it over and over, and yeah, that definitely. I have a feeling that Alpha Brain helped me just kind of get into that flow of reading, like writing something out for a sale, kind of a sales script, and then just getting into the flow of communicating and talking and just going back and forth and yeah, just kind of getting that retention of the memory of that sales script. So yeah, I just wanted to make this short video just to give you a little overview of how this week went, and yeah, so far so good. So looking forward to a few more videos. If you have any kind of questions or any ideas of how you're using Alpha Brain for your specific, whether it's athletic, whether it's business, whether it's sales, it's copywriting, if you're writing advertising marketing, I would be interested in some of your feedback on how you're applying some of these supplements to help you perform at the highest level. So with that being said, talk to you soon. Goodbye for now.